coming to you live from the corner of his kitchen in beautiful Southern California. We're all gonna be edging it out with your host, everyone's favorite unemployed meat, Edgee!
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Edging It Out. For those of you who are not familiar with me, my name is Edgee. I am a terminally online NEET whose mind got sucked into the internet, and I took on the form of a sexy anime girl because all that I think about are sexy anime girls. Let's go. How's everybody doing? My chat box is messed up. Let me fix that for a second. There we go. Now it's a lot better. Off to a great start. Speaking of great things, I am going to be, in just a few more seconds now, going to be talking to the great, the incredible, the one-of-a-kind Luxor. So why don't we pop on over to the desk and talk to them right now. Oh my god! What is this? Here we go, I fixed it. Hi. How are you, Luxie? Off to a great start, like I said. Off to a great start. Are you good?
That made me laugh.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Discord. I appreciate it.
Discord.
Discord. What's good, Discord? God damn it! My chat is doing that thing that I was doing earlier. Hang on. Let me fucking put that away.
Maybe you should get good. Have you ever thought about that?
You're so correct. I never thought about it because I'm a troglodyte and a Neanderthal, both at the same time.
I'm just a baby.
I'm just a baby. Never a dull moment. I'm glad that you feel that way, chat. I'm glad that you feel that way. Anyway, Luxor, thank you so much for being here tonight.
You're welcome. It's not an honor. I hate you. I'm just kidding.
I mean, yeah, what else is fucking new?
It's an honor. Thank you for inviting me.
No, and it's a double honor for me because I see that you're also you're giving us an early preview of your new debut model.
I am. This is new Luxy Wuxy. I'm very excited to use it. And this is good because I can test it out for my retape.
Yeah, you can look at the VOD and see how everything came out.
Yeah.
I do.
love it.
I like how Asterion is just hanging out on one of your tits.
Okay. I love you so much.
Yeah.
We have to talk.
Oh, Christ.
We have to talk about this.
Uh-huh.
I need you to say his name again to me. Say it again.
Is it Astarion?
Astarion. Thank you.
Astarion, okay.
I not to be an insane, crazy person.
Uh-huh.
But I am. His name's Astarion.
Astarion.
And that's actually, yeah, no, I'm not mad at you, but that's actually my pet peeve. So when I like, I was mean to somebody the other day about bad. I was
Holy shit.
I kept going, what are you saying? What are you saying? Huh?
One more time for me, please.
Oh, you got sub to. Oh
yeah,
God.
I didn't want to. I didn't want to interrupt you while you were talking about your hyperfixation, but yeah, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
My sub?
Shit, I don't know. Go ask your chat. Go ask your chat. And someone's gonna come out like in fucking like on all fours. It's like, I'll be your sub.
Someone sub to me. Sub to me.
Sub to them right now.
Let me sit on you.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh my god, you're making me cough.
I mean, I'm trying not to, but I guess I'm just too goddeadly damn funny. Anyhow.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Oh,
next.
if that's what you want to call it. Before we begin, I do have one question for you that's not gonna be on the test.
Okay.
Why'd you bring that clown?
I'm sorry, what the fuck did you just say to me?
There's so like the couch that you're sitting on, there's a little like yellow clown next to it.
see that.
Yeah, that
I
wasn't
don't like that.
That wasn't there before the show began. So why'd you put that there?
Don't say those things to me. I believe in spirits. I know this is like a little joke, but I genuinely believe in spirits and doll possession.
Uh-huh.
Oh, absolutely not. I'm not playing with the devil. Not today, sir.
Try again during business hours. Oh, fuck. All right. Well, the creature is demonic in nature. True. Thank you so much for that. Let me bring up my little cheat sheet. Let me bring up the questions so we can get to know you a little bit tonight. Luxy, how about that?
Hello, baby.
Okay. So okay, are you ready to begin?
No, give me 10 minutes. I have to go shit.
Okay, well, that's too fucking bad. That's too fucking bad. Hold it in.
I'm a beautiful girl with IBS.
Why would God do this to our women? All right. So you did tell me before we did while we were getting set up for the show that you can't divulge too much because you are saving some of your lore for your re-debut. Right?
I am.
Okay, so with
I can. Oh, sorry. Go. I'm sorry. I'm an asshole. Should I kill myself?
After the show. Once I get some content out of you, then you can do whatever the fuck you want.
All right,
cool.
Done.
So with that being said, you want to keep some lore for your re-debut. What can you tell us about yourself and your lore? What can you at least allude to tonight?
Well, I'm a vampire.
Uh-huh. Whoa! I know what you are. Say it, vampire.
And not only am I a vampire, I'm a vampire dolly. And I don't know if you can notice, but on my arms I have joints.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess like meta, fun little fact. The reason why I decided to be a vampire dolly was one, Astarian, of course.
Yeah.
I love the vampires.
Of course.
But two, this is actually the same exact model. I didn't get a new model. I just got new hair, outfit, and makeup and stuff. So it saved me a lot of money because this model artist is so expensive. And but their art is incredible and beautiful, and I had to have it. So,
well, let me just say that you do look very, very lovely.
Thank you.
I like all that.
I know.
I like all the little details. I love how the flowers move along with your hair. It's really nice. And then your earrings that also move. All right, taking it from the fucking top. So that never happened.
Woo!
Whoa, yay! Oh, Christ.
Now, as I was saying,
so
rudely interrupted.
Yeah.
My friend, the last model I had, my friend was practicing.
Yeah.
And was new at doing rigs, so they did it for free. And I honestly, like, thanks to my friend, I love you. But it's sorry to friend, but it is nice to have a model that is actually like, this is so much. When I got it, I was like, holy shit, you can see every movement. And honestly, if I had like hands, you would see me picking my nose all the time. I'm really glad that's not a thing. That's why I could never have V-Roid. I have to like scratch my ass and pick my nose.
Hell yeah.
Stream. So, but yeah, yay! I'm so excited. It's so movie. Yay!
Yeah, it's really cute. It's very beautiful, and it's really cool that like you were able to like retain, I guess, like your base model, like you said earlier. So,
yeah,
like,
I have a really, I think, defining face. Like the VTube, something that I wanted when I got my model in the first place was that I wanted to look like an adult. Like I wanted to look like an adult, and I wanted to look like painterly, because this artist does like painting D&D style.
Ooh.
And then I was like, holy shit, when I saw them, and I was like, hello, I will be forever grateful if you allow me to commission you. I was on my hands and knees at their door, just scratching at the wall.
Have you seen that one meme of like Kingpin from Spider-Verse where it's like running towards you and it's like, I am going to commission you?
Yes.
I love that shit so much.
How I felt. I love it, and they've been like they're Little Bluebird on Twitter, absolutely phenomenal artists and so sweet. They were because when I was getting my first model, my disability stuff started, and I couldn't like afford the payments as much as I could.
Yeah.
And so I told them, and they were like, honestly, like even if it, they were like, first off, take care of yourself. But if you like send $20, that's fine. And I was like, oh, you are an angel. Obviously, I had to pay it all in the end, but they weren't mad at me.
Oh.
They allowed me to take as much time and stuff, and I was like, oh, thank you.
Yeah. I also got like super lucky with my what's it called? My, I almost said emojis. My emotes on my channel. Because I have an artist friend that was like, pay me this much money, and then anytime that you want an emote, just like let me know, and when I have free time between commissions, I'll make it for you, like basically like lifetime, like pay once and that's it. And I was like, oh my god, are you sure? Is this okay? And she was like, yeah, and I was like, okay. And then like anytime that like I wanted an emote, I was like, hey, whenever you have time for this, if you can do it, okay, thank you. Thank you.
Should I die?
Yeah, should I kill myself? Yes or no? Okay.
I'll do it, I promise.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
But yeah, shout out to Steph. Steph, if you're watching this, thank you so much. If you're watching the VOD, thank you so much, Steph. All right, so let's see. What about, let's move on to the next never neck your elf, you're so right. I'm always saying that. Okay, so moving on to the next point. The next question. Dearest Luxie Wuxie. Are you familiar with the term say so?
Yeah, I am.
All right. So for those who don't know in chat or watching the VOD, say so is a Japanese term for pure or clean. All right. But in the VTuber community, it basically is used for VTubers that are basically not us. So with that being said, I kind of already gave the game away, didn't I? Where do you feel like you fall between say so or say son't?
Oh, I'm definitely super say so.
If you say so, but
kill yourself. I am highly inappropriate. I am not meant for children in any capacity.
Yeah, fuck
I
them
also
kids.
feel weird when 18-year-olds are in my chat as well. I have the mouth of the devil. I speak in tongues on stream, and I also do live sacrifices.
Nice.
But I'm not a cult, so if anyone ever in my chat says that we're a cult and they're scared, don't worry about it.
Maybe you're a cult. Did you think about that, chat? Huh? Yeah, maybe look in a mirror before you fucking start pointing fingers. How about that?
You want to put... What are you doing with your fingers?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, I just felt something.
Oh, okay.
Guys, your chair.
Oh.
You get fingers and you get fingers. It feels like on Oprah. Oh,
let's go. Let's go, baby.
Also, I have terrible ADHD, so I ramble. So if you need to, like, you can reel me in by saying "shut up, bitch," and I'll be like, "Oh."
Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it.
Which bitch? Oh my god, my boyfriend! Ah! Hi.
You were screaming so loud that fucking Discord cut you out. It was great.
I love my baby.
All right, so moving on to the next question. What do you like to stream / what type of games are you streaming right now?
So, when I originally started to stream, I was just going to be pure variety. There was going to be you wouldn't be able to tell what was going to happen. But now I got sidelined or pushed into being a horror VTuber. So
That's crazy. You're a horror VTuber? That's insane.
I got pushed into being a whore. I stayed here. I love it. Legs are always spread for chat. But yeah, I play horror games mostly. I also play Elden Ring, which I wouldn't constitute it as a horror, but it can get scary. I got jump scared a couple times.
Okay.
And right now I'm playing Niside, which is the anime waifu horror game, which is actually genuinely so terrifying. My edibles kicked in during stream.
Oh,
while
God.
I was playing that, and I was like, oh, God, now she's in my walls. Like, I can see her in 5 dimensions. Like,
Tell
I
the
was,
bitch
like,
to pay
so
rent and make a glory hole.
I didn't think my edibles were going to kick in. I thought they were going to kick in by the time stream ended, but I had 30 minutes of playing.
Oh,
that I had to do.
That's awesome.
It was a lot.
That fucking rules.
I can't do it. It's so scary. I played Phasmo High, and I thought the ghosts were in my room. Like,
Holy
I was like,
shit.
yeah. So now I know I'm
that's
not
awesome.
supposed to play Horror High. But yeah, I'm playing Niside, which is actually really fun. Recommend. It's like $14, I think.
Oh, okay.
But it's genuinely terrifying.
I might actually have to look into that. That sounds really cool.
Yes, it's an anime girl. Basically, you're playing as like a character that likes a mobile game.
Yeah.
And her name is Mita. And then she's obviously crazy.
Yeah.
And then it becomes the horror. And I'm right now, I'm in a Weeping Angel section.
Oh. So if you know, you know.
Not excited for it, but it's fine.
Okay. All right. Okay, moving on to the next one. What are your, whether it's the near or far, what are some of your plans for the future?
My plans are to fuck bitches, get paid, and die.
And that order, or?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, dying has to be the last part. Because I don't know if you know this, but people die when they... people are dead when they die.
People die when they are killed?
People die, according to Kikaku. My plans are... Well, I would love to get to 2K on Twitch by the end of next year. I got to 1K this year, which is... everyone, thank you. If you're not following me, destroy yourself right now.
Yeah, right now.
Just kidding.
Or wait until the end of the show. Wait until the end of the show and then do it, because we need the views.
Oh yeah. Take the bum out of your mouth. It's okay. So 2K, and then my average viewers right now, I hope to get to at least 25. I'm at 21 right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm very, very, very grateful. I like almost cry on stream all the time because I am so grateful. I would also like to do more collabs, but I have bad ADHD, so planning stuff is terrible for me. And what else do I want for 2025? I guess just have fun. Like, I just want to grow, and I want to work on at least like doing more edits for like TikTok, if there's gonna be one. YouTube and stuff like that. Like, I really want to grow. I want to put my best foot forward. I want to shake some ass on live television.
Nice.
I mean, the ultimate goal is to be like get into corpo, but well, that's a long-term dream. If I remember to the applications, which I don't, because I have ADHD.
Oh, God.
That's pretty much it. Just keeping it cool. Not die, I guess. Well, my disability. Oh, yeah. I want to fix up my setup, too, a little bit more to be more disability friendly for myself. I stream from my bed. If anyone doesn't know, I stream from my bed. So everything's set up really, really close to me because I can't sit up straight in a chair because of my spine. Some more disability stuff would be fun too, like a charity.
Oh,
I'd like
yeah.
to see that.
Yeah, that would
And
be
kill
really
you,
nice.
too.
Oh my god. Okay. All right.
I'm a vampire, guys. So, and you're looking fine.
Let them in. Don't ask any questions. Just let them in. Anyway. All right. So Luxor.
Yeah.
A week or so before the show, I sent you the list of questions that I was going to be asking you. Just so just so you had an idea of what's going to be going down tonight, what you can expect, well, this is the part of the show where I reveal to you, dearest Luxor, Luxie Wuxie, that I fucking lied. I lied to you, Luxor. I lied. There's one more question for this round. Well, it's more of a challenge. Do a fucking pitch right now. Why should people watch you? Go.
Yeah! And I have a fat ass. And I have ADHD. That's kind of all you need to know about me.
Thank you. That was wonderful.
No. Well, I hope. Listen, guys. You should watch me and follow me because I have curated a friends hanging out type atmosphere. If you though are like comfy, if you like comfy streamers, you're not gonna like me. I'm just saying. I'm just telling you right now. I'm really loud. I'm really chaotic, and I will be your bestest friend, and we'll have a good time together. And I love you. That's why you should watch me.
Hell yeah. That was wonderful. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
All right. So next, we're moving on to the audience interaction section. So this is the part where chat, that's right, you chat, you get to be part of the show. If there are any questions that you would like to ask Luxor here, please let us know. But Luxor, since you are the guest, you get to pick which ones you answer. So if people, no one has ever gotten fucking like out of pocket, but I'm always like, hey, just, since you're the guest, you can pick, since, I want you to have I want every guest to have a good time, so they're allowed to pick whatever questions they end up getting.
Before anybody asks, in chat, my boob size is C. So keep put
write
that one
down,
back
write
in
that
your
down.
bag. You can take that one off.
That's one.
Oh my gosh, this model is a little crazy because it gets every single expression. I can't just like lean back and do all the things I did before.
It's
I'm
more.
gonna get caught. Yeah, we gotta come up with it.
Is it like,
you've seen my boobs.
Is this model more sensitive than the last one?
I'm sorry?
Is this model more sensitive than the last one in terms of like tracking?
Yeah, so this like has a range of expressions. Like this feels like a VTuber model. The last one was very stiff. So if you ever come to my stream, see how it moves, because there's like barely any expression on the face, and there's barely even movement, because my friend was practicing. This was like their first time.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so it doesn't move very well, and my sides, like side to side, it's like a huge lean. It's crazy. So this, I have to actually sit like up as much as I can and get closer to the camera so it can see my face. So now I can't get away with things I did before. I'm mad about it.
Oh.
Mad about it, but it's okay.
It does look very nice. Let's see, what did chat ask? Okay. That's what the whole show is gonna be about. Well, it's up to you. It's up to you if you wanna answer that. But just keep in mind that what our main topic of the night is gonna be.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So this is a little bit of a trigger warning, mentions of like abuse, but Astarian's storyline is full of him being abused and sexually abused and quote like a lot of bad stuff, and he's a snarky little gay bitch. First off, love that. Don't love the abuse, but I understand it, and I'm a victim myself of a lot of it, so I love him with all my heart and soul, because He's me. He's me, and I don't know. I just got attached to him. His story, the game, I just love him. I love him with my whole heart and soul. And he's like, I literally think about him, and I'm not exaggerating. It's either him, Laurent from Captive Prince book series, or Wolfwood from Trigun. Those are the three men that travel in my head on loop. It's like, you know, the monkeys that hold each other's hands.
Oh yeah,
and like circle.
yeah.
That's literally them in my head.
Nice.
That's all it plays.
Oh, I love that. How does that song go?
Yeah, it's like a cute little like circus song. I love it.
Yeah, I love that. I love that. All right, chat. Chat. Yep. Two more questions. Two more questions for Luxor. Okay.
Ask me about my feet.
Oh God. Oh no.
I have nothing fun to say about them. I can show you them. Would you like to see them?
No. I actually don't.
Will.
Oh, okay. All right, thanks.
Here you go.
Oh, cool. Look at that, chat. We got feet on edging it out before fucking Grand Theft Auto 6. What do you guys think about that?
My joints. I have joints on my leggies, and there's little flowers over the joints.
Oh,
thank you.
What strain are those?
What? I'm sorry. What the hell did you say to me?
I said, what strain are those?
Strain?
Yeah, because they're joints. Right? Anybody?
Oh no! I hear. Hello? Oh no! My sister's calling. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to go. I'm sorry. Bye. Bye. Oh.
Bye. Oh, that was great. Thank you so much for that.
You're welcome, and thank you for the compliment. My shoes, I love them.
Yeah, those are really cute. Like the whole outfit that you have is it's very beautiful.
Thank you.
I really feel like I can't compliment you enough. Like the whole everything, like your whole setup, your whole get up thingy. It's so nice to look at. It's so beautiful.
I know the person who designed. So I had like ideas. So I did like a couple drawings as well.
Yeah.
I gave him a couple of my drawings. I gave him my Pinterest, and I told them that I wanted like the idea was lovecore vampire. So that's what I wanted. And then they came up with this, and the only thing I asked them to change was the color of the sleeves, and otherwise this is like what they came up with. They took my Pinterest, they took my ideas, and they did amazing. Their name is Hollis Day on VGen. Awesome. Gorgeous.
Shout out.
Them. Love them. Shout out. Also, it was really funny because they raised their prices.
Shit. Oh my God.
Like, yes!
Oh, that's insane. That fucking rules. I was right about to say you just moved it. I was about to say you have a mouse like poking you in the eye. But now, but not anymore. Not anymore. You moved it right before I said it.
That's my comfort mouse.
Okay. It pokes me in the eye when I'm. Oh Jesus! Oh Christ! Okay, fine. I'm gonna hydrate. Just for you. Just because.
Really? You're gonna hydrate?
Yeah. I mean, you redeemed it. What am I supposed to do? You know.
I drink piss for a living.
Nice. I drink Mountain Dew.
Oh yeah, I have sex, so I don't drink Mountain Dew.
Oh, that's fine.
I was high when I wrote that response.
Yeah.
And I want you to know that it made me laugh. I kept looking back at my response and being like, I'm so funny.
It was really good. I loved it, honestly. Thank you so much for that. Even if I don't sound like I'm genuinely grateful, I am grateful for that. It was really, really fun. You're really funny. Oh my God. You should be on my talk show.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. What do you think?
Payment or like
what?
Payment?
No.
No, actually, go fuck yourself.
Okay. Let's move on to the next segment. I like this is still a work in progress, so like bear with me, okay? But
I love you.
but I like to call this next segment, do you think you can do this shit better than me? Well, I'd like to see you try. Go ahead. And it consists of you asking me questions. So, the show's ultimately about you. So let's just go for huh? Yeah, it should be. You're so right. So let's go with three max, and then we can get back to our main topic. You.
All right.
So what are three questions that you would like to know about me?
First question is, do you wear wigs?
Do I wear wigs like in everyday life, or what do you mean?
Do you wear wigs?
Do I wear wigs? If I cosplay, then yeah. But on my...
Can you wear wigs?
Yeah, if I wanted to, I could, but I don't really see a reason to.
Do you like to wear wigs?
Actually, no, not really. They get fucking itchy after a while. They get itchy, and then, like, if I'm wearing them for too long at a convention, it makes my fucking head hurt. But that's kind of on me, because I didn't, like, fucking, like, stretch the the rim or whatever it's called. I didn't stretch it out too much, you know?
I love you so much. This is,
Yeah?
This is from an interview. Give me a second. The guy from Lord of the Rings is getting interviewed. Yeah, it's a meme. What I was doing to you was a meme. I love that you were like actually answering. The guy from Lord of the Rings gets interviewed by this guy that sounds like Swedish, and he goes, "Do you wear wigs?" And he's like, "Yeah, I guess sometimes."
Yeah.
Like, when will you wear wigs? I can't. That's so funny. I thought you would know it.
No, okay, you know what? Sorry. You know what? I have seen that video. I've seen that video multiple times. I didn't fucking remember it. I can't believe I didn't remember that fucking video. He's one of the other actors too. Yeah, I remember that shit. I'm so serious. I've seen that video multiple times. So I can't believe I didn't fucking remember it just now.
Got him.
You really did, yeah. On my own talk show.
Oh my god.
I have been motherfucking bamboozled.
Oh yeah, I can't do that. Do you? No, that sounds Russian. Do you wear wigs? Oh, that's Arnold. I can't do Swedish. I feel like I'll accidentally say something terrible on accident. Oh my gosh. Okay, real question.
Okay, real question.
What's your feet size?
My feet size? My foot size? Yeah. I think last I checked it was like 11 and a half.
What's that in women's? I think 8 in men's is 10 in women's. So what's that? Someone do the math for me now.
Somebody please check right now. What is that? What is that in English? Thank you.
An 8 in women's.
Yeah.
Or a 10. Whoa. I'm sorry. There's so many numbers coming at me.
Yeah.
Math.
So somebody pull up Google, because if I pull up Google right now, Luxor is gonna turn into a big gray square again, and we don't want that to happen.
I love being a big gray square. In fact, my first words were, "I love being a big gray square."
Nice.
My feet size, if anyone wants to know, is size 10.
Right, so... write that down. All right, so far we got the boob size and the feet size. We're on a fucking roll right now.
Next, I'll start taking out pieces of my hair and giving it to you guys as a token of my love. What? But from the hair on my head or the hair on my cooch, we won't know.
Oh, that's awesome. That fucking rules. It's like a fucking gotcha. Like you're opening the mail, like fucking crossing your fingers. Pussy hair, pussy hair, pussy hair, pussy hair.
Pussy hair, pussy hair, pussy hair. I want my pussy hair. What's my next question?
What is your next question?
Besides Monster Hunter, what is your other favorite game?
My other favorite... I'm sorry, my other favorite what game?
Game, just in general. A game that you will gravitate towards the most.
Probably Persona. Cause like, fucking... My first Persona game was Persona 4. on PS2, the fucking OG. And then fast forward when it got the enhanced port on PlayStation Vita, on PS Vita, it was, for the longest time, Persona 4 Golden was my fucking, like, it was just my only goddamn PS Vita game. And I bought that game like 3 times, I think. Because I bought it on the physical version on PS Vita. I bought the digital version on PS Vita. Then I bought it again when it got ported to fucking Steam. And then I bought it again when Limited Run Games was like, we're gonna release this on Switch. And it's gonna be like a physical collector's edition, and it comes with like a replica of the glasses and the tarot cards. I'm sorry, the tarot cards from that game, or something like that, and it comes with like a bunch of goodies. And I was like, well, I have to buy it, and I'm still waiting on that shit to arrive. I don't know when the fuck it's gonna get here, but I believe one of these days. And then fucking. Persona 5, I got that one. I got also the collector's edition, and I had to buy it from a fucking scalper because I was a fucking stupid baka and I waited too long to get it, and it was sold out everywhere, and I had to go on fucking eBay and I had to like specifically like snipe that because it was going for like a relatively low price compared to like all the other shit that like the scalpers had up. So like I put in like the current price plus like 1 fucking cent more, and I waited like until the last fucking second, and I pressed enter and I got it.
Wow.
I did. Yeah, I sniped that auction. I auction sniped it on eBay. And then sure enough, 1 week later, it was like, oh, hey guys, fucking the physical collector's edition for Persona 5 are back in stock. So that was fucking great. And then I got Persona 5 Royal. Played through both of those. Played through Vanilla, and then a year or 2 later when Royal came out, I played through Royal. So it was like 2 whole playthroughs of Persona 5, and now currently I am doing another Persona 5 Royal playthrough, but this time on stream because I haven't streamed any Persona games before. So I was like, what should I do? Oh, I'll just replay through fucking 5 Royal, and then on top of my ongoing playthrough of Persona 5 that I'm doing on stream, Persona 5 Royal that I'm doing on stream, on my spare time, I'm playing through fucking Persona 3 Reload that came out earlier this year. And every single time that I'm like
Persona.
I think so too, because every single time that I'm like, okay, I'm done with this game, I'm probably not gonna play it again. It's nice, I like it a lot, but I'm probably not gonna touch it again. I end up doing a fucking a replay of it, and now recently I'm like, oh man, I'm getting close to the end of both my playthrough of Royal and 3 Reload. What should I play next? And now I'm like, what if I play the Steam version of Persona 4 Golden? It's been a while since I touched Persona 4. What if I play that one on stream next? And it's like, I have a problem. I might have a genuine, actual fucking problem.
That doesn't sound like a problem to me. It sounds like you're happy and you love it.
I am very, very happy. I'm sorry. Yeah, I did see the message on chat because I locked in for that question. But yeah, with the bag and the Morgana plush, yeah, that was the one that came included with the physical version of 5 Vanilla. Because for Royal, I think there was also a physical collector's edition, but the stuff that they had for that one wasn't really like getting me to like actually like care for it, so I just got like a steel book. So I will say, why am I getting booed? For what reason am I getting booed? That's what I want to know.
Can I boo you?
Yeah.
Oh, it's my friend.
Oh, okay.
You scared Edgee.
But yeah, so I just ended up getting the steel book of Royal because I was like, I already got the collector's edition of the vanilla one. I don't really need all this other stuff, so I just let that one go. I didn't really. I wasn't really feeling the FOMO. I would recommend it because it's very fun. Actually, never mind. I just remembered you have ADHD.
I do.
Because there's like an aspect of it where like you have to like fuse your personas and like you have to pay attention to like what abilities they're getting after the fusion and all that shit, and it's like a lot of like micromanaging shit, and I don't know if you're going to enjoy that aspect of the games. But other than that, like the stories and the gameplay are pretty fun. So that's what I gotta say.
Are they all teenagers?
Unfortunately, yeah. A lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people. Have been like trying to like petition for the creators to be like, this story could have been told with fucking like with adults. And as a matter of fact, like I think like the second Persona game has a sequel, and that one like everybody is an adult. And it's like, you've done Persona games with like where everyone is an adult. Why do you keep it in fucking high school? Especially with Persona 5, there were some aspects of it where it's like, this would have been so much better if the characters were adults, because of like certain subjects and topics that it focuses on, where it's like, okay, like I get what you're trying to go for, but why did you have to make a teenager do this?
Ooh,
yeah,
so I don't know.
No, yeah, 100%. It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody, and I would not be like, hey, if that's how you feel about it, then play it anyway. No, absolutely not. I'm never gonna say that type of shit. But yeah, it's just that's the best that I can. That's the best that I can say in that situation. Did that count as a third question, or?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Good enough. Okay, so it is finally time to move on to the main topic of the night. And I reached out to you when I was telling you about the talk show. And for those who don't know, dearest viewers, the guest gets to pick. Oh yeah, I see you doing your little eyebrow raise. Look at you. The guest gets to pick the conversation topic. And you will never guess what Luxie wanted to talk about. So we're going to talk about everybody say it with me, Baldur's Gate 3. Are you screaming right now because the mic's cutting you off?
I'm jorking it right now.
Oh, nice. Well, you're
cutting off the sounds.
Okay.
Squishy sounds.
Okay.
Sorry.
The squishy sounds.
As soon as I heard a Starian, it just started. I'm sorry.
All right, Luxie. What do you want to tell me about Baldur's Gate 3?
Baldur's Gate 3 is a masterpiece in gaming design and character design and story design. It is so incredibly good. I have never been. Dragon Age 2 was the last game that I was addicted to this point. I played for hours and hours and hours and hours. I've done every route. I know everything about Dragon Age 2. Yeah. And then Baldur's Gate came along. And again, a little sad, but Baldur's Gate actually came out. I have ADHD. I saw clips from it during its whatever, and then it came out, and I saw the characters again, and I was like, oh shit, I have to have this. And while on stream, this person came in. There was the first time they were ever in my stream. I've never talked in my life. And I was talking about how I really, really want Baldur's Gate, and then they just bought it for me. This game's like $60.
Holy shit.
They just bought it for me.
No, it was $70. It was one of those like quadruple A games that are $70 now.
Yeah, it was really expensive. They just came in and bought it for me.
That's awesome.
And little do they know, oh my god, I played it so much because I technically started streaming last year, but I was barely on because of my work and disability and stuff.
Right.
So I count this year as my streaming because now I'm more consistent.
Mhm.
But I was like getting 3 hours of sleep, maybe a night if I slept, and I was going to work full time as a preschool teacher from 8 to 5:15 every day, and then I would stay up and only get 3 hours of sleep and do it over and over again. When I was streaming, people would go to work and go to school and go to another country and like come back, and I'd still be streaming and playing the game.
God.
I was up for 33 hours.
What?
I took a 4-hour nap, and then I was up for another 33 hours.
Oh my God.
Playing the game. Yeah, it's really bad. And the longest I've ever stayed up was because technically of Baldur's Gate, and it was 56 hours. And it was when I went to go see Neil in Texas. So yeah, and I got to, oh my God, Neil! If you didn't know, everybody, Neil is Starian's voice actor. He is so hot. Like, I'm a lesbian. So let him do to me. I love him. But I'm disabled, as I said, and I can't really walk, and I can't really stand, and I can't really do any of that. It hurts too much. So I was being pushed around in a little wheelchair, but I wanted to stand up for my picture with him. And so I got wheeled into the little camera booth area, and then I tried to stand up, and I was obviously like shaking because my body was hurting.
Yeah.
And he walked over to me. He held out his hand and he helped me up, and he walked me over to the spot. And then he's like, "What pose do you want to do, darling?" And I was like, "Can we do a prom pose where you're holding me from behind?" He was like, "Of course." And I was like, "Ah!" And then he held me, and then he took me back to my chair holding my hand. It was so awesome. But yeah, I told him, I cried actually a little bit. Again, I was up for 56 hours, and I only slept for 4, and then I was I was a lot. But I told him that Baldur's Gate, because another reason why I could stay up and play for so long was because I kept having to call out because of my back. So Baldur's Gate was there for me when I wasn't able to go outside and I wasn't able to do things, and my life was like, I was starting to learn that I couldn't walk, you know? So it was really, really, really hard. But Baldur's Gate was there for me, and I have like great respect for literally every single person in that cast besides one. One was a bitch, and he did get fired and kicked out. But yeah, I'll tell you all that in a second. Every single person is so lovely and respectful, and they're like all gay, and it's just like epic. But yeah, the character who plays Damon, the one who you talk to help Karlach's heart. His voice actor, people found out that he was like a right-winger kind of, and was like anti-Palestine.
Oh my God.
And he like hid it, and he was like, "Oh, I'll be more aware of the things that I like retweet in the future." And I'm like, I know your views already. And when he did cameos, if you guys don't know what cameos are, it's basically you can send like a little prompt to the voice actor, and they will do it on a little video. And it's like $100 usually. Very fun though. But him, when people got cameos from him, sometimes they would be like, "Hey, how would Damon react if my Tav asked them out?"
Yeah.
And if it was a male Tav, instead of playing along because he just got paid like $60-$70, he'd be like, they would reject them kindly or whatever.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But if it was a girl Tav, and there's tons of proof on it too, he would go on a whole thing, and he would always push Karlach and Damon together. But yeah, once that came out that he was a bad seed, even Neil fired him from his company. He was like, "We don't stand for that. Bye-bye."
Oh man.
I know, but one bad apple out of the whole cast that's pretty good.
Yeah. It really honestly is.
Yeah, it could have been worse, but yeah, the game is just absolutely incredibly beautiful. I mean, the amount, I don't know if you guys have seen how much space it takes up. To download that game. It's like by itself like 148 gigs or something like that. It's giant. It's so big.
It's
huge. I am a modder. Yeah, it's huge. And I'm a modder. I love to mod games. I get a hold of mods and it all comes crumbling down. I have over 300 mods active.
Oh my god.
One of my yeah, I have over 300 mods. I actually have on TikTok, I have like a whole Baldur's Gate account, and I went viral a couple times for like my star and birthday cake and all that jazz. And I have like a whole mod list, and people would come to me with mod questions. It was a lot. I stopped talking to people on TikTok. I was overwhelmed about it. But my OC Saber, who I post sometimes about him on Blue Sky, and I talk about him on stream. He is entirely made out of mods. There's not one thing on him that is not a mod.
Oh wow.
That's how mods I have. Yeah, his body type actually, he's technically the girl body.
Yeah.
And I removed his chest, and because of that, I also have mods that give you all the kisses in the game. But because I can switch between the male and the female kisses, I get every single kiss because I'm in the female body.
Hell yeah. I'm sorry. What was the character's name again?
Oh, Saber.
Saber. So you gave Saber top surgery.
I did. I wanted a twink because the man's options for Baldur's Gate, one of them is like a big boy, and the other one's like a boy that's like too built for me. I want the scrawny, teeny weeny, like they try to punch you and it just like
yeah.
I want a tiny little boy I can put in a skirt, and that's what I did because I make the OCs I wish I looked like. Yeah,
there you go. Good shit. Yeah, when I made my character, I went for like the tallest and buffest human that you could get because I thought that it would be like really, really funny to like run around in a game that's like a fantasy setting with fucking magical creatures and people that can use spells and demi-humans and all that stuff, and just be like, what if I just beat their asses with my fists? And I just went with like Monk with like Way of the with the open hand. Yeah, and once you get to like a high enough level, you can just do like attacks and then follow-up attacks and then follow-up to your follow-ups and then like build up charge and then like do like passive damage whenever you attack. And I thought this is fucking it. This is what it's like to chew 5 gum.
It's so good. It's so funny. And like, honestly, a lot of people complained about the lack of classes or whatever. I'm like, did you not see the 148 gigs that you're downloading?
Yeah.
So I can't handle anymore. It's okay. It's all right. You can get mods for that. It's okay, guys. It's all right. It's so, and this game, so Astarion himself has over 9,000 lines of dialogue. And there's actually dialogue that Neil has never seen be posted yet.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, and I know a lot. Like, if you watch me play Baldur's Gate, especially the first act, I will quote everything he says.
Oh my
I know
God.
exactly how he says. I know the timbre. I know I know everything. It's really bad. When I was drunk once and I was playing the game in front of my sister's fiance, he was like, "You are autistic," and I was like, "Yeah, I've been saying that."
Oh my God.
I'm like, I have been saying that since the get-go. But fun little fact, if you play as a ranger and only a ranger, talk to the tiefling on top of the wall in the grove. There's a couple of them, but one of them will have unique dialogue only to ranger and only to Astarion.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's
it's really
cool.
Awesome.
Yeah, I genuinely really do like just talking from a I guess a game design standpoint, just how technical that game is and like all the stuff that it's got going on. I remember one time I was it was like similar for me to like what happened with you. Like I was like, oh man, I really want to play this game, but I can't afford it. And then one of my friends was like, I'll fucking get it for you because I want more people to experience this because it's really good. And I was like, holy shit. So they bought it for me, and I was playing it. And like I was just like telling one of my friends who was like farther ahead of me of like some stuff that I was doing, and I was like, yeah, so I was like exploring the grotto, and you know, I found this one chest, and I did this one quest, and he was like, wait, you did what? And I was like, yeah, you know, the chest that's like, you know, behind that one wall. And he was like, wait, what are you talking about? I was like, yeah, did you never like check that one specific part? And he was like, no, I didn't know you could do that. How'd you do that? And I was like, well, my character has this ability and I can do this and this and that and this and that. He was like, holy shit, None of my party members, I didn't like spec into that, and just like different ways that like you can approach a situation. Cause like even when it tells you like to do something, it doesn't say to do it like a specific way. It just says go to this place or go get this thing, but it's never like climb through this so you can do that, or activate this so that you can get that. It's always like just go over here or go get that or go whatever, but it's like you can do it, you can like approach it. Exactly. And that's one of the things that I love the most about that game, just like the way that it's like, and like if you can think it, there's a pretty decent chance that you can do it. And that's like kind of mind-boggling to me, honestly. But
everything.
Yeah.
They literally got everything. Like at the very beginning. I'm sorry, this is like literally like the first 10 minutes of the game. So guys, I'm sorry, this is a little spoiler, but you can kill the characters and bring them back to life, and they have dialogue for that too. They're like, you just killed me and brought me back to life. Why? Like, what's going on?
That's awesome.
What do you need me for? Yeah, so you can do that, and then like there's dialogue too. When like Astarion, like you meet him, each character. So like if you go and you skip everybody and you go straight to Karlach and then you bring her, she has a line, but you don't ever get to hear that line because you find her so late into the like the first section of the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like you could do anything. You could. Like I like to every time I play try to do something a little different so I don't get stale.
Right.
I have over 1,500 hours in the game. I would have more if Elden Ring didn't come into my life, but it did. So, but I try to do. I have like over 26 playthroughs.
Oh wow!
I've been there since the beginning. I remember when they what you were saying about like the choices and stuff.
Yeah.
Now they even added more with the, like, the extra endings.
My god!
They have like 13, 14, 15 new endings. And now, so some of the things that you did early on in the game for a long time didn't affect anything, and people actually complained about that. They were like, oh, this doesn't have an effect on whether this or this happens, so it doesn't matter if I do it, so I should just do it. And later on, they made it so now it does have an effect. And when I saw that again, I was high for the first time when I watched all the endings because I was like, I had to see them. I cried like a little baby. Some of them are so actually genuinely scary, like gory and bloody and
oh my
scary.
god.
Yeah, it's so awesome. And so if you become a dirge, just want you to know the endings go hard. And even like the regular tab, if you like side with the bad guys, but if you're a dirge, there's some cool shit. And you get to like kill everybody if you're a dirge, which is awesome.
Oh wow.
I love Dirge so much too. I was a little upset. So the person who bought me the game said, play Dirge. And I was like, okay, I didn't know what that meant. So I was like, okay, sure, I'll play it. I'm so mad they told me to play it at first because the story of Dirge is so intertwined, I think, with the game in such a good way. And it's so amazing. And it gives you the most dialogue. Like you get more dialogue from your companions.
Yeah.
That I'm mad because then I couldn't go and play a normal non-dirge run. I just can't do it. It's boring. Yeah.
Damn.
I'm like, I have to have I know when the cutscenes are like, I know everything about this game. Like, I know everything. And I found like trips and tricks. Also, a lot of people don't want to play the dirge route because they don't want to be evil and kill people. But I want you to know the game goes by a lot faster. And also, there is a way to save Alfira. You don't have to kill her as dirge. So, just so you know, I know that was a lot of people were being held back because they didn't want to kill the precious bard tiefling, but you do not have to murder her. It's okay.
Oh, wow. Okay. Gonna have to look into that if I ever do that.
Yeah, it's like tips and tricks. Like, literally, people, every time I play, I find something new. Like, the last playthrough I did was the first time, after it was like 1,400 hours in, that I heard Karlach talk about her parents at the gravesite in Act 3. First time I ever heard that.
Oh, wow.
So, like, you get something new. Nothing because she still died. Yeah, so basically, you just knock her out. Just knock her out.
Oh.
Don't kill her. So use the non-lethal. Only use your melee. I think it's melee or fist or whatever. Don't use an arrow. Don't use magic. Knock her shit out. And immediately try to get the dirge run keeps sleeping, and you'll meet somebody else basically. But yeah, you can save her. And then the rewards that she gives you are worth it to save her, especially if you're doing a game where don't have any mods. I have more mods than God, I think. More mods than anybody could ever have. Even like against Skyrim, like I have a lot. So I just cruise through the game. It's mostly like a dress-up game right now for me.
Hell yeah. That fucking rules.
Awesome.
Hell yeah, good shit.
I'll get you. Don't even worry. I will get you. I will give you all the tips and tricks. Everyone, if you need Baldur's Gate tips and tricks, come to my DMs. I got you. I know everything about this game. It's just a masterpiece. And the fact that they keep working with the people, like they won an award for like best support.
Yeah.
Like community support.
Yeah.
They're incredible. They're on it. Beautiful. And the modding community is so incredibly talented. The actors in it are so incredibly talented and kind. And something I love very much so is I forget that cis males play this game. Like hetero cis males.
Yeah.
I forget because everybody I come across is gay. And that I hang out with in some way, shape, or
Shout out to
form.
gay people.
And Shadowheart is like the most dated character. And my favorite thing about that is that her voice actor is a lesbian.
Oh my god.
Her girlfriend. Yeah, who met her girlfriend. Oh, this is so sweet. So her girlfriend, I forgot her name. I think it's Alana. But basically, she was in charge of Shadowheart's mocap.
Uh-huh.
And like was the director of the mocap for her and stuff like that, and helped with some lines and stuff. They basically met and started to fall in love while creating Shadowheart together.
Oh,
that's so sweet.
That's really cute.
I love that she's a lesbian. I love it. The most sympathic character, the voice actor is a lesbian with a hot girlfriend.
Shout out to lesbians.
I love it. Shout out to lesbians. Woo!
If you keep the blush on your face, you low-key look like a lesbian flag.
I thought you were just say straight up you look like a lesbian. I was like, I am.
No, because like all the colors that you have on your outfit, you know.
Oh my gosh, my first actual design that I made for like to be a possible VTuber was using the lesbian flag colors.
Oh,
like,
hell yeah, good shit.
Yeah.
That rules.
Lesbian.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh yeah, shout out to lesbians.
Shout out to lesbians, shout out to Baldur's Gate, shout out to Neil. Listen.
Shout out to Neil, I know you're watching.
Every lesbian gets to pick their old man that they're obsessed with.
Yeah.
Him, he's mine. I'm okay.
Have you ever played?
I'm okay.
Have you ever played AI the Somnium Files?
No, but someone bought it for me.
Okay, because I've seen, well, mainly on Twitter, that lesbians also, for some reason, also like really, really love the main character from AI the Somnium Files. Like that. I remember like a while back there was one of those threads where it's like, tell me your honest thoughts about this character, and it was like Kaname Date, which is the main character of AI the Somnium Files, and there were so many fucking lesbians replying to that, and it was like, yeah, I'm gay and I'm only into girls, but I would fuck this guy's brains out, or like just stuff like that over and over and over. It's like, what is happening? Why this guy?
I'm gonna have to look it up. I know someone bought me that game and bought me a lesbian hentai game, so I gotta play those live on stream.
Shout out to lesbian hentai.
Speaking of hentai,
yeah, I love hentai.
When I played Baldur's Gate, I love hentai. When I was playing Baldur's Gate on stream, I remember when Jiggle Physics came into the game for dicks. I was having sex with Howson as one does, and something moved, and I was like, "What's that?" I was like, "What's happening?" And then I found out they had a dick jiggle.
What?
And so on stream, they do. Yeah, it wiggles. I love to helicopter them. I like spin them around really fast and watch them dance. It's funny.
Oh my god.
It's funny as hell.
That fucking rules. That's awesome.
But I was like, guys, it happened. Like, there's jiggle physics now. And chat was like, can we see? And I was like, I'm not supposed to show that. And then I was like, but I am very small, and none of you are gonna narc on me, right? And they were like, no. And I was like, okay. And so I showed them the dick jiggle real quick, and then I turned it off, and I was like, this stays between us. So that mod's probably long gone. It was a long time ago. So none of you can find it. There's no proof.
I
He's
think
just shaking hands.
I think even today you would be fine regardless, because like there was some kind of I mean, I'm sure that you heard about the shitstorm that happened last year when for one day Twitch was like, oh, guess what, nudity is allowed on the platform or whatever, and then
No, I didn't know that.
yeah, but also on that same day there was a partnered VTuber who I don't want to say ruined it for everyone else, because that's not the case, but it's more like people who tuned in to watch her like just kept, I guess, like complaining and be like, how is this allowed? Why is this on Twitch? Blah, 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 blah. This is a platform where kids could see this, but it's like, this is labeled as like a mature only stream. You would have to have an account that says that you are past, you know, like the age to be able to see that, but you know, outrage culture and all that shit. So because people were complaining and wouldn't shut the fuck up about it, they are the ones who actually ruined it for everybody else. And then literally, like, I think 2 days later, Twitch was like, okay, so actually not all nudity is allowed, but they still like amended their rules. And supposedly if there is nudity that happens in a video game, it's fine. But if it's nudity that happens either because you're a VTuber and you show something that you're not supposed to, or you're like an IRL streamer and you show something that you're not supposed to, you can still get banned for that. But as long as it's in a game, supposedly it's still fine. Supposedly.
I hope so.
Yeah, so those are the current guidelines, I think, last I heard, last I checked.
Show
I'm sorry?
On Twitch.com. They don't even allow your hips to show on Twitch.com.
No,
My
they
other
don't.
model has my full hips out, and thankfully I'm always like below like this.
Yeah.
So no one ever sees them.
Yeah.
But they don't even allow your hips now.
You know
My
what's
hips
crazy? You know
don't
what's fucking...
lie.
I'm on tonight, you know, my hips up, I'm so valuable.
Ole,
You know-
ole, ole.
Ole, ole. You know what's fucking crazy about that? So that rule applies to VTubers as well, obviously, but if that is if you take your VTuber model, and specifically if you're like a 3D streamer, like a 3D VTuber, and you put that shit on VR chat, and your hips show on VR chat, that's fine.
This happening. Twitch, what's going on?
Yeah, make it make sense. Why is it allowed if it's in a video game, but if it's like a VTuber streaming, that's not like what, how? Why is like in a video game, like in VR chat, like okay, but like if your VTuber is like out of VR chat and it's like, oh no, I have my hips exposed, then it's like a problem? What the fuck? I don't get it.
Silly.
Makes no fucking sense.
This body that you guys are seeing, guys, I don't know if you know this. You might be shocked to hear this. I'm sorry. But this model right here isn't a real human. Therefore, these aren't real hips.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Hands.
I'm sorry for everyone that is finding out just now, but I don't have a huge set of tits and purple hair in real life.
You don't?
I don't. I said, I'm sorry.
Let me end this interview.
You're like, suddenly I'm very uncomfortable right now.
I'm very uncomfortable. I almost here for the titties. So that's all the reason I came here.
Oh my god. Shut the titties.
This is only for me, but I want everyone to know for the past probably 40 minutes, I've been struggling with my drawstring, trying to put it back into the hole. I just accomplished my goal.
Nice.
I just did it.
I'm so proud of you.
You may clap. Thank you.
Somebody used that clap redeem, actually. Thank you.
Wait, I have it. I'll do it myself.
For yourself? No. Look, I'll use it. I have like infinite points. I'll use it just for you. Where the fuck is the clap?
I do this to you.
Oh,
You
thank
give me
you.
the clap?
Sure, why not? Live on stream, we're edging it out after all. There you go.
Luxor
Applause.
gets the clap.
Applause. That's
Yay.
that's for
I love
you.
It. You have a little furry hand that gives you head pats?
Yeah, it's because normally it's us humans that pet. Ow! What the fuck? It's us humans that pet cats, but this time I have a cat paw petting me. See how the
I'm really good at
turntables?
petting cats.
Yeah, yeah, I bet. I bet. Shout out to cats. You know who you are. You know who you are. Oh shit.
We got off the rails. I think we need to jump. I don't know if we should be allowed.
It's fine. It's fine. We're good. Anyway, I need to go back and play more Baldur's Gate 3. I was like hyper fixated on it, and then suddenly I just like stopped, and I don't remember like what made me stop.
It is a long game.
I just remember like the last thing that I did is like I saved right before getting into Moonrise Towers, and a lot of people are like, how have you been playing so long and you're barely just fucking there? And it's like, because I'm doing everything. Like, I'm getting into like as many fights as I possibly can, and like anytime that like I encounter a new place, I need to go and explore and then loot the shit out of it and then just sell it.
It's such a long game. It's so long.
Yeah.
Like, by Act 1, when I first played that game, when I played it on stream, I spent over 100 hours in Act 1 alone.
Yeah, for me it was
everything.
Yeah, for me it was, I think I took like 40 hours just on Act 1.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's so big. It's so big, so beautiful. I honestly, the amount of awards it won, it should have been winning more. It should still be winning, like, even more. Like, it is, like, not even just my bias of, like, I like Astari and I like Neil.
Yeah.
The game itself was so, like, mind-blowing. The last time I was, like, blown away with, like, the visuals and the story of a game. I love Dragon Age 2, and my other favorite game is Alice, Returns of Madness. But the last time I was like,
Same for my partner. My partner loves that game.
Wait, which one?
Alice Madness Returns.
It's so good. It's so good. Also, I totally forgot what I was going to say. But anyway, it's such a great game.
sorry.
No, you did it. No, don't worry. Actually, I was hoping that while you spoke, I could remember what I was going to say. Oh, wait. Besides, okay, the game is a visual masterpiece. The last time I, like, cried because a game was so pretty was when Breath of the Wild came out. I, like, remember playing that for the first time, and Link walked up and looked out into the horizon. I started sobbing like a baby because I was like, this is so amazing. And that was like the first like open world for that type of game. So I was like, holy shit. I that was the last time I felt like that until Baldur's Gate came along. Like, it's an absolute masterpiece. It started making me edit videos. So I started learning how to like make TikTok videos and like edit and do like songs, and like it like got me to do stuff. I don't do stuff.
Good shit.
I don't like I'm now like commissioning people to make my OCs. I'm now like writing fanfic. I'm now like making TikTok videos of it. I literally, my whole re-debut, guys, it's Astarian and me centric. It's crazy. I should get an award for the biggest Yume shipper of VTuber. I'm not kidding.
Oh, hell yeah.
I should win. Fix sense of urgency in there that doesn't apply to the gameplay aside from like one quest. Yeah, I'm not saying that there's not flaws. There's definitely flaws, but I do think that they listen to you. Like when I was saying about how now they added something about so the tadpoles. Basically, at the very beginning, tadpoles didn't matter.
Yeah.
And now they added a patch to make tadpoles matter.
Oh.
And it like can change. Yeah, it can change like the whole game. The changes the ending because you can fail, and yeah, like lots of stuff can happen. Yes, they do now. So things do matter now. So the tadpoles matter. So the more you take, the more likely you are to turn into one. Basically,
oh shit!
Now, yeah. So be careful.
Oh my god.
But there's a chance that you could take them all and still be fine. Again, it's about the rolls.
Right.
And that's another thing. It's an ADHD like trap, because I also have completionist problems.
Oh my god, same.
I like, oh, a shiny thing over there. Oh, let's go over here. Oh, let's go over here.
Yep,
oh, let's go over there. I wanna
that's
explore
me.
this. I wanna
That's
go do
me
that.
playing.
Oh, I have this quest I was supposed to do for 30 hours ago. Like, it's a time sink.
Yeah.
You do not sit down and just play Baldur's Gate for an hour.
Exactly. You need to fucking devote like a whole afternoon or whole night to it and hope that you can get something done.
100% too, Jasmine. If you guys replay Baldur's Gate, I would 100% remake one, because they added lines too. Like, they added meme lines too. That
oh my god!
So I know now. Like, Shadowheart talks about Bing Bong.
I saw that clip. I love the just Shadowheart saying, like, just completely serious, just saying the name Bing Bong.
They talk about Bing Bong. She talks about how she's God's favorite princess. Like, that meme line is in there.
Oh, yes. I love Shadowheart.
Like, they listen, and you get to have full on banging sex in the game. You
Hell
can
yeah.
fuck a bear. I've never fucked Halson as a bear because I'm afraid.
Yeah.
But you can. That's for them furries out there. Shout out to you.
Shout out to furries. I know you're watching.
Bring back my twunk of an elf. I love this game so much. Literally everything about it. I couldn't go on for decades about how
I need to get back into it. I really need to get back into it.
Please. But I can't watch people play it. So don't ever invite me to your.
Okay.
But I cannot play with people. First off, because I have too many mods. I have a lot of third-party mods. They added mod stuff into the game itself, but I have so many ones that rely on script extender that the in-game mod doesn't have. So I can't play with people, which I don't want to anyway.
Yeah.
And I don't want to anyway. And it's a lot. Thanks for yeah. People have asked me to play, and I'm like, oh, maybe I could try. And I did, but I usually tried to make them before I had 300 mods. I had like 70.
Yeah.
And so I tried to get people to download them, and they would try, but there's so many things that could go wrong in between that
yeah.
It just never worked out. But I have when I watch people play, I remember my friend Rebel was playing, and I was like, don't do that. Like, in my head, I was like, don't go there. Don't do that. That's stupid. That's a stupid move to do. No, you can't do that. That's not allowed. No, you need to go this way. Why are you doing this? Like, I couldn't. I was like, I'm sorry. I can't look. I can't look.
I'm like that when I watch other people play Monster Hunter, but only if they are using this weapon called the insect glaive. Only if they use that weapon. Only if they use that weapon. Insect glaive. Yeah, it's basically like a double-ended spear that and you get to have like a beetle or moth or butterfly looking thing that hangs out like on your arm, and you send it out to like collect essence from a monster, and like that all that essence can give you like buffs. There's one for speed, one for attack, and one for defense. And when you get all three, you go into like a super state that lasts like a minute, and in that super state you unlock all like everything that you're supposed to do with that one weapon. You can do it in the super state. Like your attacks get faster and stronger. You have like your full your full move set is unlocked, but only when you're in that super state. So when I watch people streaming Monster Hunter, it doesn't matter which one it is, but if it has the insect glaive and they're not getting their buffs at all times, it's like you're either in the super state or you're not. And if I see people like they're only collecting one buff or they collect two buffs, I want that shit drives me up the wall so fucking much because it's like you don't have your full fucking moveset. You're not doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. Like unironically, you're doing it wrong. What the fuck are you doing? Collect your buffs so you can get your moveset. Collect your buffs so you can fucking
your actions
so you can
consequences.
Jump into the air and do all the cool shit that he can do with that weapon. Why do you choose not to get your buffs? What the fuck are you doing? But only with that one weapon. Only with that one weapon. Everything else, it's like if I see somebody playing greatsword, which is another one of my mains, it's whatever. You can do whatever you want. It's fine. I don't care. If I see somebody playing bow, which is my third main, it's fine. I don't care. If they ask for advice, I will provide it. But if I see somebody playing instant glaive, I get so fucking tilted. I need to like close the stream if they're not like collecting their buffs like they're supposed to. That was my Monster Hunter autism moment. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Oh no, totally fine. I liked it. The game was fun. I'll definitely do it again.
Oh, we need to play it again. I love playing.
I'm down. I did say maybe next week, but I think I'm gonna have to wait till January because my redebut stuff is like stressing me out.
Oh no, you're so fucking valid. You are so valid.
I've been working so hard on this, so everybody better come. You all come on. When I say come, you come.
On the floor or the wall?
To the window.
To the wall. Why don't you tell us? Why don't you tell us a little bit about your re-debut that you got coming up?
My re-debut. So my partner Squiddy. Also, if anyone's confused, Squiddy goes by he they, and so that's why I refer to him as my boyfriend. It's just so I don't confuse people.
Hell yeah.
But my re-debut, basically, I'm going to be playing. Have you played the Dark Anthology? Like House of Ashes, Little Hope.
I've heard of it. I haven't played it, but I've heard of it.
So I got those during the Steam sale. So all of those games together, plus the Corey, was usually like $120, and I got it all for $50.
Oh, so, that's a good deal.
Yeah, literally all the games. Very excited. So my plan is the first day of my re-debut, I'm just gonna, chill, say hi, play a game, chill, whatever. And then from 102 to 108. So my birthday is on 107. So
get the fuck out of here. Mine's the 9th.
Yay!
Yay!
We're gonna be birthday buddies. Birthday buddies for
Birthday buddies. Birthday buddies.
So yeah, I'm gonna have a week long. So not only is it my re-debut, it's also my birthday. So I'm gonna be doing a donathon. My goal, my ultimate goal, I think is like 400. I was told by chat that's not bad actually.
Oh, okay.
People usually go more, and I was like, okay, that's good because I want to like let people enjoy themselves and like do all this stuff and have fun too. Yeah. But I'm on disability, so everything helps.
Oh no, I feel that. I feel that because I'm pretty sure that I told you that I'm also like disabled and on disability. Disabled gang.
Get nothing.
Disabled gang.
I usually take edibles for my chronic pain, but I don't even have money because I'm spending it all on re-debut. But the idea is I'm going to be playing those games, and every time I die, so we're going to have like a bet being like, how many people do you think you're going to survive by the end of the game? And every time someone dies, I'll be punished. And depending on the number. So, like, if there's only one person, I'll have to do a certain thing. If there's two people, that type of... that's what I'm playing for that. And then I'll have lots of games for friends. I'm hoping I can do, like, Goose and Golf with Friends and Duck Duck and all that jazz. And I'll have, like, a Google Doc. I'll definitely send it to you. Don't worry.
Right.
But I'll have a Google Doc for people to sign up for times and stuff. Obviously, it's not mandatory. But it'll give me a good idea. But, yeah, it's just going to be a week full of, like, fun and playing, and I don't actually know though how long I'm gonna stream each day because again my spine is not in the best position. I do think that if I decide to stream for longer than 3 hours, I'll probably have like a 30-minute break or something in between. But the day of my birthday, what I really want to do, which I don't know is actually a good idea, is go to a club. But I have to see if they'll allow my walker or my cane in there.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I want to go. There's only 12 lesbian bars left in the United States.
What?
Only 12. Yeah.
That's a fucking
that are
crime.
Specifically lesbian Yeah, it's because lesbians statistically do not go to get hookups using like bars and stuff. This is all statistics. I promise I'm not trying to be a bad person, but gays, they love their bars and they love their hookups and they love their polyamory. Yeah. But lesbians, gays specifically, statistically, they do not go and find hookups and stuff for that. They'll use the internet. Yeah. So I can understand why there's a lot more gay clubs, but yeah, there's only 12 left, and a lot of them actually closed down during COVID.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah.
Fanfic completely. I've been reading. So I don't know if you like to read, but I love reading fanfic, and I've been reading fanfic of the book series I love, which you all should read. Captive Prince, so good. I read a 217,000 word fic.
Holy shit.
And that was just one of them. The other one that I really liked was 200. So there's a 217. There was a 277K. I'm going to read a 320K one I really like. And there's another one that was 100 and something K that I read when I was 18 that I loved, that I'm going to reread. Love reading fanfics. That's all my other thing. Sorry. You can tell I have ADHD. I always do this. I'm like, wait a second. How did I get here?
So just to make sure that I got this right, you're gonna be starting your subathon on the 2nd, or is that your re-debut?
My re-debut and my donathon are both starting on 1/02.
Okay, on the 2nd. Okay, gotcha. January 2nd.
So the 2nd to the 8th.
Okay, so this VOD is gonna be going up on YouTube this Friday that's coming up. So you YouTube people, when you see this, you still have time to make it to Luxor's Donathon. Okay?
You have to.
Don't miss
it. You
will
die.
Yeah. And obviously, it's true. And dearest Luxie, I'm gonna be putting all your social media info in the YouTube description, obviously, so people can check you out, so people can see you, what you're all about.
I'm famous.
Yeah.
Everybody knows me already.
All right. I think we have a show. What do you think?
I'm Gucci.
You're Gucci?
I want a Dr. Ew. Who drinks Dr. Pepper? I want a Diet Pepsi.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else that you'd like to mention or plug before we call it good?
I'm already plugged up, so I think I'm good with that one. But thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. And thank you for being here, and thank you for showing us your new beautiful model that you're going to be using.
Of course. Thank you for letting me test it out right now. I see already some things I need to fix, so this rocks.
It works out for everybody then. All right. Well, that's. I'm sorry.
Quick
what?
Question.
Okay. Question.
Quick question.
What's up?
Because this is the end. Do I have to hang up and then you finish your little stuffy?
No. I'll finish it while you're here, and then after that, I'll be like, okay, get the fuck out of here.
Sorry.
But I won't tell you. I won't tell you to get the fuck out of here until like we're off stream, and then I'll be like, Luxor, I hate you. Never talk to me again. I'm not gonna come to your birthday. And
that's true.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say that
we actually hate each other.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say that off stream. I would never say that during the stream.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. All right, so. So that's gonna do it for us tonight. Thank you everybody so much, and if you're watching this on YouTube, please go check out my dear friend Luxor, and maybe try to come in for their birthday celebration. That would be really nice. That would be really appreciated. Anyway, that's gonna be it for us tonight. Please take care of yourselves and each other. I'll see you next time, and have a good one. All right, bye.